everyone. This is Colleen Burns here from ColleenBurns.net, and you may be wondering, who is this person talking to me? Well, now you know. Yes, it has been a while since I have done a Facebook Live on this page. I'm doing a different format onto of how I'm doing my blogging posts and on my pages, because I need to come up with a way to be able to do my blog posts more consistently, as well as getting new stuff out, since it's been a while since I have done that sort of thing, because I've been busy with establishing the non-profit bullying organization that I am doing as well. That's a whole other subject, but anyways, today I want to teach you how to have a $1 million blog. And before I go into this, if you get value from this, please like, comment, and share below. And the share button is on the left-hand corner of the screen. And I have to give kudos to Ray Higdon for this, because I got this from notes that I have taken off the flash drive that we had gotten when I was at his personal branding and marketing boot camp this past February. So, how does one own a $1 million blog? What are the secrets in which you must have, and which you must do on a consistent basis in order to have a $1 million blog? Well, I'm going to share that with you today. There are 8 secrets in which you must have a $1 million blog, and the first one is to identify your target market. Now, your target market asks 2 questions. Who do you want to serve, and who are you speaking to? That is your target market. You must be able to define your target market in those 2 questions, so that way you know what you will be talking about, and you know you will have a niche, so that way you have some common ground in which you can teach others to improve on, so that way they will become better and you become a credible authority in that niche. Now, a perfect example that you can go by to be able to learn more about this is the Ultimate Sales Letter, which is by Dan Kennedy. The second secret to having a multi-million-dollar blog is to learn the needs, wants, and hot buttons of your niche, in which frustrates them to no end. So that way you will be able to get into their pains and offer them solutions, so that way you will be able to offer them the solutions they need, so that way they will no longer have the pains or frustrations in which they are having within their content or within their issues that they are experiencing in network marketing. What does your target market wish they had? Do they want leads? Do they want sales? Do they want credibility? Or do they need improvement on their mindset? That is something in which you will have to figure out and be able to pinpoint their pains and their frustrations on, so you will be able to narrow in and offer them a solution, so they will no longer have that pain or frustration. Number 3 to the 8 secrets to having a multi-million-dollar blog. And forgive me, I have a huge list of notes on this, which is why I'm doing a Facebook Live on this right now. Number 3 is to create content on a daily basis. You want to be able to do a blog post of some sort, a video, an article, and you want to share it on social media, so that way you will be reaching out to the masses, so you will be able to teach through your content in which you write, in which you post, in which you share. The more effective who you want to attract will be what you would more effective who you want to attract, and what would attract them is the content in which you want to create for your target market and your audience, so that way you'll be able to teach them and offer them a solution in their pains and frustrations in which they are having, which is why you are creating content in the first place anyways. But another reason why you are creating content in the first place anyways on your blog comes to reason number 4, which is to build your list. Now, your list is your number one reason why you are blogging in the first place anyway. And if you don't know what I mean by a list, is that your email list is a list of people in which subscribe to your blog and they give you your email in exchange for something for free as a giveaway, as a token, so then that way you get their email and you give them something for free. Free content as in being a blog post, a PDF, an ebook, a video that teaches them something in which they don't already know, so that way they will be able to learn something in which they don't know and will be able to improve themselves on a daily basis for their network marketing company. When you are building your list, you are doing 4 different things. You are building relationships with your list, so then that way you will be able to have a more clear and concise communications with the people who come to your blog on a daily basis. You are able to communicate with them and learn more about them, learn more about their network marketing. You can offer them more solutions to any pains or frustrations in which they're experiencing. You can offer them products in which you may have, so then that way they'd be able to improve themselves even more on the products you have to offer to them. And you also have a great giveaway which will resonate with the person you are trying to attract, as in for attraction marketing. The person that you are trying to attract is your target market, so you want something in which will resonate with them, so then that way they will be able to learn from and they will keep going back to your blog because they find you very credible and they like the content in which you share on your blog. And at the very end of your list, you want to have a call to action at the end of your video in which you are doing. Now, if you are considered doing videos, there are 4 elements to the video in which you want to do. You want to be able to introduce yourself and ask a question, and then you share the content which answers that question, and then you offer a call to action, which is a solution to the content that you are providing. Number 5, you want to do a webinar for your list, which will present in a presentational form, so then that way you are teaching others to improve themselves and to whatever their pains or frustrations they may be having. When you are doing a webinar, you can get up to about 500 people, depending on the platform that you own or are using. Actually, I think you can get up to 1,000, I think, depending what platform you use for webinars. I have not yet done webinars. I plan to do webinars in the future, something I am thinking of doing when I get my computer back. So expect some webinars from me as well, as in addition to more Facebook Lives. So if you are getting value from this so far, please like, comment, and share below. So number 6, you want to create a platform for questions and answers, so that way you'll be able to get your target market and your audience asking you questions. You want to be immersed in your niche, and you want to be able to communicate with them on a daily basis, so that way you will be able to offer them solutions to any problems or pains or frustrations in which they are having. Now, an example of creating a platform for a Q&A is doing a Facebook Live, and you're asking questions, and you are providing answers to questions in which they have, kind of like a free coaching Friday that Ray Higdon does. That is an example of a platform for questions and answers. So you can do that, and you can also do a open webinar in which you are able to ask people questions, in which you are able to provide answers to people who are asking you questions on the webinar, because I know some people who do that as well. The number 7 secret to having a multi-million-dollar blog is to survey your list. And when you survey your list, you want to use surveymonkey.com. And you can create questions for your target market in this way, so that way you will be able to learn more about them, learn more about their background of their network marketing experience, where they need help with, what their strengths and weaknesses are, where they are having their weaknesses in which they are having. You can offer solutions to them, so then that way they will be able to improve their network marketing skills and their mindset skills as well. The final step to having a multi-million-dollar blog is number 8. You want to think of a product as a monetized training, so that over-delivers, and you want to put a price on it, so then that way you will be able to have this as your call to action. Without a call to action, you will not be able to acquire an email, because the call to action requires two parties involved, in which one provides an email or information for a product or a free giveaway, so then that way you'll be able to communicate more with the list in which you are trying to establish on your blog. And a product is a very good way of doing this, because with products you can put them on at the end of your webinar, and the people will put in their name and their address and their phone number, and you get information that way, and then you give them the product in which they had signed up for. So I hope that helps you out with trying to establish a multi-million-dollar blog, and I commend you with attempting to having a multi-million-dollar blog, because it is hard work, especially considering the fact that I have 3. Don't ask me how that happened, it's a long story. But I hope that you got value from this Facebook Live today, and you are able to have a multi-million-dollar blog in the future. And if you did get value, please like, comment, and share below. And you can always reach out to me at ColleenBurns.net. And for more blogging tricks and tips, you can always go to ColleenBurns.net as well, and I will provide a link to you below. So then that way you will be able to check out this article in which I wrote, and you might be interested in The 3-Minute Expert by Ray Higdon. So wherever you may reside in this world, thank you for viewing my Facebook Live today, and have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you may reside in this world.